What's going on, guys? It's GBP baby. Welcome back to another video. I hope everybody's doing well. And let's dive straight into things. So you can see our price has quite aggressively violated the level which I wasn't anticipating to get violated. And you can see how we've ran the stops above this high, ran these stops too, and then price has instantly turned around once in this premium and started to trade back lower. So my bias, even though it's done all this, is still bearish. Like, my bias still remains the same. I do believe this is the high of the week. And on the back of this, I am going to be looking for shorts now. Now, one thing to note is that if you have been watching me this week, I did say that if price was going to break this high, that I'd want to see it run aggressively up to these levels, and you can see that it pretty much failed to do that, and you can see how it done that on the turn in the market right here. Now we do have high impact news tomorrow with FOMC, so we just need to be wary of that. And the fact that we have ran these stops so aggressively and came back down on ourselves, I'm now looking at, basically I'm looking for a breaker within this, as in I'm anticipating price to trade back inside of it and then move and roll down over back below that Sunday opening price, which I always draw our attention to. So I am looking at this low specifically. I'm going to get that marked out. So let's just mark out that low like so. I'm going to make that blue, and if we drop down to the 15-minute, you can see there's a breaker there. We've got a high, a low, a higher high, which is where we ran the stops, and we've broken down lower. So now I'm anticipating that price may want to rally back into that, maybe in the early hours of Wednesday, and then this would be the highest I'd want to see price trade, then trade on lower. So yeah, this wasn't anticipated at all. I didn't expect us to run so aggressively to the upside and pull back. But on the back of it, my bias still remains the same. Like, at the end of the day, I am expecting the high to be made on the Tuesday, and we didn't spend much time up there at all, which shows weakness in the premium on dollar, which is more reason as to why I'm anticipating that price will want to roll over and continue down below that Sunday level and look for that as targeting. And this is also the importance of waiting, because if this is the high of the week, this will now be the perfect time to be looking for any kinds of shorts, because we're above that Sunday opening price. There's still quite a nice range in terms of Monday lows and now the Tuesday lows to be targeted, and any kind of rallying above that Wednesday opening price will give us opportunity to look for shorts, quite nicely. Now, although I've marked out this level as a price point for where I want price to potentially tap into before we trade lower, I'm happy if it doesn't, and if it doesn't, that'll show weakness. But regardless, 2 a.m, between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m, that's when I'm looking for my setup tomorrow. So look for shorts, like I said, to run out that Tuesday low and that Monday low to get below this Sunday opening price. So as much as price has gone against what I was saying, with it running so aggressively to the upside, it's still in line with my bias, and that's one thing we have to learn to just be adjust to. And at the end of the day, we're trading on the back of we're trading on the back of our bias, and this is still in our bias, because at the end of the day, price is still moving, price is still playing to what we expected. The high being made on Tuesday, aggressive return back into the range. We still haven't dropped below that Sunday opening price. There's a lot of hints here to suggest that we could comfortably be able to roll into the rest of the week with those expectations. Now, we do have relatively equal lows below here. I'm looking at these lows specifically, so it'd be nice to see if price can drag those essentially. But like I said, moving into tomorrow, I'm just looking for that Wednesday opening price. Look for price to rally, look for a short during the London session, and ideally price will just roll over for the rest of the London session into a nice discount. That's everything on dollar. I hope that all makes sense. Do go check out yesterday's video. The day before's video. Yesterday, I pretty much just said watch the previous day's video, and basically all I was saying is that I don't want to see price violate this whole box, and you can see that's exactly what happened. But my point is, we're back inside of it. Within a matter of 2-3 hours, we're back inside of the range. So, it hasn't spent much time up there at all. It's simply accumulating stops, and there's a reason for that. So with that taken into account, let's take a look at GBP USD. You can see it aggressively traded down to the discount, and you can see it's now rolled back out of that. So similarly, I'm looking for price to, again, if we drop down below that Wednesday opening, that's when I'll be looking for potential longs to then trade higher and start looking for these highs as targets. Another thing to take note of is if we look at the Asian range, and I'll just get this marked out real quickly, right here. You'll see that the high of the Asian range hasn't been violated, yet we've aggressively attacked the lows. So the highs of the Asian range remains a target for the rest of the week. So it's one thing to target the Sunday opening price, which we technically was already targeting. And let me just get this day marked out. It's one thing to target the Sunday opening price, but it's another thing to market Asian ranges, which has just been left untouched, which is what we have right here. So it'd be nice to see if price can work its way into that tomorrow, assuming that price is held. Now this level right here that we have marked out is a bullish order block technically, so there's a reason as to why we'd anticipate that price may want to respect it. It did run out these lows, and if you watch me at the beginning of this week, I did say I didn't want to see it violate that low, but it did. You know, that's how the cookie crumbles. But my point is, my bias still remains the same. I want to see if price can draw to the upside. And like I said, the fact that it's tapped into it and so aggressively left it is giving me hope and giving me expectation that price is going to be able to wander up into the buy side and start thinking about those Asian range highs. Now, whether it does it tomorrow or Thursday or Friday, I don't know. It very much well might just consolidate between this high and this low. It might just consolidate, and then we might see expansion on, say, Thursday. So we just need to be wary and open to that as a possibility. But generally speaking, I do think this is all just a Judas swing for the week. I believe that this is going to create the low of the week, and ideally we can just roll onto the upside. Especially the way it just grabbed stops below here and just left it so aggressively. Man, res equal lows. And remember, my overall bias is bullish, so I shouldn't really be expecting any different. And another thing to take note of is, again, high resistance versus low resistance from here to here where we are now. This is all very high resistance. Look at how long it took for us to get down there. Yet from here all the way up to here, look at how low resistance it is. Price got up there very quickly and swimmingly. So as far as I'm concerned, we are still in a buy program, and for that reason, that's why I'm sticking to my biases as discounted as we are right now. Finishing up on Euro USD, again, similarly, price violated the box, which I didn't want to see get violated, but so be it. We ran the stops, again, aggressively trading back above it. And luckily on Euro, we have a bit more of a clear breaker, low, high, lower, low displacement. Look at these two up close candles. And what we can do, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this and use this. Draw out the volume of that, and price should ideally respect this, as in stay within this range. And what I'm going to do is get the midpoint of this marked out. Oh, excuse me. If we stay above this, I'll be very comfortable with my bullish bias. Again, I'm looking for that Sunday opening price as a target, but this is just classic price action right now in terms of we've taken out a high, we reversed within the same day, we're moving into Wednesday, we're still below that Sunday opening price. I expect the low to be made on the Tuesday. Like, there's certain things which are being ticked, certain boxes which are being ticked to tell me that price should be able to crawl out of this and make its way towards this Sunday opening price. Again, whether it happens Wednesday, whether it happens Thursday, whether it happens at all, we don't know, but we need to anticipate that price may take its time to get up there. But once it does, I'd like to see some kind of run, and especially with FOMC minutes and such, that should help it. So I hope that all makes sense, guys. Don't forget to drop a like, drop a comment, and subscribe, join the mailing list, join the Discord. All the links are in the description, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.